Isle of Wight. What went down there just wasn't right. All we really wanted was to be left alone and a chance to enjoy our country dream home. But old Julius lived across the street from us. He loved to run out and scream and cuss. I tried to ignore him and turn the other cheek, but he just started up again the very next week. Well, when we first met, they invited me in, and their house really stunk. I thought they must have lots of pets, and those pets must all be skunks. The next time we met, he started screaming at me. He said, "You do as I say, or you will see. Because we got connections here in Isle of Wight, and we get what we want, Mr. Ice." When his screaming and his cussing didn't make my temper fly, that's when he started telling blatant lies. He called the cops, make it up as he would go, and the story kept changing every time it was told. Then the rest of his family started lying too. It was so frustrating, there was nothing I could do. As a law-abiding citizen, I had to keep my cool, because I had too much to lose back then to be a fool. So I went to the sheriff and I begged for help. At the time, the sheriff was Charlie Phelps. He listened quite intently, then he told me with a smile that Julius Mumford's daughter was his grandchild. Well, the lies got worse, it went on and on. The deputies knew that it was a con, but because Phelps could fire them on the spot, a problem with the Mumfords would cost them their job. Now, Mark A. Marshall is an honest man, and the things he saw in Isle of Wight were more than he could stand. So at election time, you know he ran, and his character and integrity were where he made a stand. Then scandal after scandal made the nightly news. From incompetence to felonies, Phelps was accused. After the election, it was plain to see the county was tired of the Phelps family. Now, Marshall was sheriff, and he made it clear things would be different now that he was here. So he interviewed the deputies and hired the very best, made the ones he chose take a polygraph test. Then he chose Rick Gaddis as his new go-to guy, because he knows who tells the truth and who lies. With many a year working homicide, you can run from him, but you can't hide. But I digress. Cause he lied to the cops and he lied under oath. If you're low enough to do one, you'll do both. So he can try and duck the truth and hide in shame, but I'll have everyone singing his name. Cause Julius Mumford lied about me, something that he has done repeatedly. Over and over he would lie to the cop, and the county never really tried to make it stop. Isle of Wight nice, baby. It's Isle of Wight nice, baby. It's Isle of Wight nice, baby. Yeah, it's Isle of Wight nice, baby. Well, when we go to court, it was plain to see that old Julius had immunity. They let him off easy no matter what he do, so shame on Wayne Farmer and the judges too. Cause I had him convicted 5 damn times, and lying on me was one of those crimes. 3 times the judges sentenced him to jail, but he never spent a minute, so the courts really failed. So let me just name his line family. There's Tammy, Jessica, and Timothy. Now Christopher Mumford, he lied too, but kids do what they're told to do. Well, most courts won't admit a polygraph test, so those courts are filled with lies. But the police and military use them all the time. It's just the CIA and the FBI. Then how do you prove what you didn't do when a known convicted liar is accusing you? As a law-abiding citizen, I'll do what's best. I'll call the liars out to take a polygraph test. Cause honesty's the best policy, and the truth they say will set you free. And a polygraph will provide that proof as to who it was who was told the truth. Want someone with a polygraph invite me on their show? Steve Wilkos tried, but they wouldn't go. And when I pass a polygraph, you can surmise that everything the Mumfords say are pure and utter lies. So I'm calling them out to take a polygraph test, but I'm betting that they won't budge, cause they know they can't bullshit a polygraph the way they always do a judge. Now he can make a video, that's just fine, and put it on YouTube just like mine, and tell whatever story that he thinks is best, but back the words up with a polygraph test. So Julius, I'll say this to you, because it isn't slander if it's true. You're the most evil liar I've ever met, so how you like me now? We're on the internet. Cause he lied to the cops and he lied under oath. If you're low enough to do one, you'll do both. So he can try and duck the truth and hide in shame, but I'll have everyone singing his name. Cause Julius Mumford lied about me. It proves that he has no integrity. Over and over he would lie to the cop, and the county never really tried to make him stop. Julius, you're a lying mother. Isle of Wight nice.